rare gem, a seed planted to build generations, homes, the society and the world at large. Most deficient, yet called a weaker vessel. Clothed with strength, she is endowed with knowledge that is deep as the ocean. Her beauty radiates like the sun from within. She lives a life, living for others, because only the life lived for others is worth living for. Just like the Holy Book says, she's an epitome of the Proverbs 31 woman. The Vision, Mr. Chef's The First Lady reality show, is an inspirational, fulfilling, and a destiny-changing TV program. It is the key to women empowerment. Baywaters Industries Limited, the makers of Mr. Chef's salt and seasoning, keyed into this vision as a major sponsor of this first-of-its-kind masterpiece, conceptualized and produced by X Media Communications Limited. The audition. The quest was simple, yet the search was demanding. 37 ladies must be found, each representing a state of the Federation. Ladies who were ready to merge careers and home, thereby contributing their quota to the socio-economic growth of the nation. Ladies who are ready to take the world by storm. Where didn't we go? It started in Port Harcourt, moved on to Calabar, Asaba, Enugu, Abia, Benin, Akure, Oshogbo, Ibadan, Abeokuta, Abuja, Lagos, and other cities all witnessed the good tidings of Mr. Chef's First Lady reality show. On the 21st of October, the selected ladies arrived gracefully from the different parts of the country to become housemates. The first day in the house was nothing but pleasantries. A warm reception from Mr. Chef's representatives and X-Media crew, which was followed by an awesome welcome party. There was so much dining and whining, as there were lots of barbecue and an opening toast with a Domino de Requena drink. We were also brand partners of the event. Comedians and musicians entertained the ladies, and also the chaperone of the house, Miss Moji Oyetayo, aka Mama Ajasko, gave a welcome speech.
It's your welcome party. Have fun, drink, dance, mingle. Of course, show a lot of appreciation to the sponsors. Mr. Chef is in the building. A round of applause for them. Tonight is not a night for rules. It's not a night for too much talk. It's just a night to party. So, DJ, I want to dance with my girls, so you have to bring it on.
On the day of the arrival, a short test was given to select and appoint a new house leader. The ladies were grouped and given their rooms, where they began to sojourn into the battlefield of becoming the First Lady. Now, if these housemates thought that their stay in the house would just be fun, then they've got a shocker coming their way. It's a dawning of a beautiful new day in the house. The early morning cock crows with a rising sun. A little toss and a little turn, and God's giving breath of life awakens the ladies. Some ladies have a quiet time with the Creator before they attend the early morning devotion. With great expectation from the day's task, at 6 a.m., the ladies commit their daily task in the hands of the Creator. They also pray for love and unity in the house and for Nigeria. Every morning dawned with aerobics after the morning devotion. The contestants woke early to participate in the exercise to keep their body fit for the day's challenge. Every minute was important. Every hour was programmed. In the house, time was a terrible thing to waste. After the ladies had freshened up from the exercise, there was a lot to munch for breakfast. With all joy, the ladies munched their satisfaction. Breakfast could not be missed for anything. At the end of the breakfast, the chaperone briefed the girls for the day's task and told them the schedule for the day. It wasn't always a time for relaxation, as the house was frequented by resource persons. The ladies were brought into a lecture theatre where it states presence on leadership.
The best way to be remembered is not a tombstone, but the lives you changed. And what that is about is what's on the board, which is leadership. Leadership, functionally, is using all the resources you have, to produce those that will succeed you. That's what leadership is about. We can define it in different ways, maybe bring detail in the meaning. But functionally and summarily, leadership is about using all the resources you have, your intelligence, your money, your time, simply to produce people who can succeed you when you make your exit.
Security.
You have to train the people very well. That means being alert, being aware. We do it only for 2 minutes and then we go back to sleep. That is something we need to learn, that it's going to be a continuous thing for the rest of your lives. This security awareness training you're getting now is something you need to employ every day from now on till you die.
Self-motivation.
Now, I call women, they are strength called weakness. They say the weaker version, right? That thing is not well interpreted. You're not the weaker vessel. You're a delicate vessel. So delicate. You're not weak. The word weak there is as a matter of lexicon, as a matter of vocabulary. All right? Because if women are weak, they won't be considered as helpmate, because a weak person doesn't help anybody.
Networking.
I want you guys to start to think about the opportunity here as something that you want to protect. Why? Because this opportunity will allow you to do what? To do whatever it is that you want. Right? So your attitude towards it can't be attitude of, you can't stand here and say, no, you must be able to defend what it is that you have. Why? Because it has the opportunity to get you to where you're going.
Womanhood. Motherhood.
The table ought not to change. It's still your husband before the children. Okay. The children are a product of the union. They are not a part of the union. There's a difference. You and your husband are one, and the children are a product of that. To the extent that they are little and dependent, of course, bathe them, prepare their meals, get them off to school and all of that. Giving them attention doesn't mean that your husband also does not get the attention that he deserves.
Catering. Human rights.
Franz Fanon, a social philosopher, espoused that evil thrives when good men stay aloof. Now, if you are beaten, you keep quiet. Another person will be beaten, the person keeps quiet. Another person is beaten, he keeps quiet like that. Evil will continue to thrive. And that's why you find that ladies are always abused, because the abusers are not forced to face justice. You don't need to have a degree. You don't need big education to fight for your rights. As you move on the road, even as you are here, be rest assured that from the strands of your head to the sole of your feet, you are protected naturally and legally.
Mass communication.
Most times, when we want to pass across some certain information, we should take into cognizance the audience in mind. We should, ensure that the people we are going to send across such messages should be able to decode them. They should be able to understand them. There should be no, what we may call communication gap.
Communication skills and lots more. We are taught everything a total woman needs in this 21st century. Moreover, other tasks and activities include the remix of the national anthem. The contestants were grouped into teams. Each team consists of 5 persons, and were asked to give a different version, tune and beats of the Nigerian national anthem.
to compatriot, Nigeria's gone away. To serve our fathers in, with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes shall never be in vain. To serve without demand, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. O God of creation, direct a noble call, guide our readers right, ever youth and truth to know. To grow and live in just and true, with love the eyes and time, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. I bless you, Nigeria, my country. To be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity, and upon our honor and glory. So help me God, so help me God, help me God.
As an African woman, it's important to keep your hair tidy. The contestants had their hair treated and made with L'Oreal products. This was served as a task. The pride of a woman is evident in several abilities and virtues. Cooking, no doubt, is one of such virtue. It's been often said that the easiest way to a man's soul is through his stomach. If you can feed him well, you can hold him well. When the chiefs are down, the kitchen is the fiercest battlefield every woman must conquer. In preparations for their performance at the grand finale, the housemates were given a concept by their music teacher for their dance performance, which they rehearsed every evening. Dance rehearsal was a great and fun time in the house, as it also helped the ladies keep fit. And by the time the resource persons were done with them, the house soon became the theater of dreams, the land where anything was possible. Representatives from the brand partners took time out to visit the house, and they all agreed that the Mr. Chef's First Lady reality show was money well spent.
A round of applause for X-Media.
Brand partners like Honeywell, who gave them a cooking task on how to make pasta and also how to bake pastries such as cake and chin-chin. Mikano, another great brand partner, taught the ladies about their products and services alongside their relevance to the Nigerian economy, and an oral test was given to the housemates. But hey, come on, it wasn't all work. There were great moments of fun, tug of war, sign language, fill up the bucket, fix up Nigeria, beach soccer, beach party, music class, dance sequence, drama class, a swell time at the Intercontinental 5-star hotel. of course, the Every Friday Night Groove.
I don't know whether I don't notice it. Most Nigerian musical artists, they too, they get pride. I don't notice them. Now so they invite Whiskey, Two-Face, Davido, Fino, Terry G, and Olamide. Make them come perform for one show for Island. And I know some musical artists that they like driving convoy. All of them, they're going to drive from mainland now, they go Island. As they want pass Bonny Camp for Island, I don't know whether on another side, that place where army people they stay. As they want pass there, see where Aboki army men, they stop them. They want search. Kai, my friend, fuck. Now who I there for Zamata? I know they hear, I say fuck man, Kai. As then they stop them, Whiskey small boy, because he deal with in Caro. He can't get mine, they tell Aboki army man, yeah, it's your boy Weezy. When Aboki army man, yeah, and any provoke, he say, Nina Kiran Kawache, yeah, Kai Uwar Kapa. As he won't explain, and then tear and slap. And I know say army slap no good. As the wipe Whiskey slap, Towa! The slap enter, wait till we na. Oh no! Wheezy! Oh my God! He can't explain. But I never do you wrong. Eh? Olamide street boy, nobody tell him. From back seat of his motor, now he opened off. He won't take off. As he won't run, he no say Whiskey, they look him. As he won't run, Whiskey can shout, Olamide! Now they tell him, no, duro! No, duro! See where Olamide, they run, they thank God, Eleda mio, mio, Oriya mio.
One of the housemates, Liliana Soro, got to celebrate her birthday. It remains a sweet memory.
Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to you, and happy birthday, and happy birthday, and happy birthday to you.
It is said that where two or more are gathered in God's name, He is in their midst. The contestants gather in one voice to serve the Lord with praises, worship, and thanksgiving.
Moji Hassan, the chaplain of the house, brought her experience to bear. She was their mother, sister, friend, tax master, teacher, instructor, and sometimes the punisher. Every Sunday was for eviction. It was always a moment of sober reflection. It's not always easy to depart, but sometimes it's compulsory.
Okay, we have the results vectored and validated, and the moment of truth is here. Could 10 housemates up on the eviction list tonight please stand up? Lillian, Adenike, Erioluwa, Confidence, Blessing, Josephine, Ayo, Gold, and Anita, come to my right, and those on the right, please come to the left. Thank you. Blessing, Josephine, Erioluwa, and Confidence, you are hereby evicted from the First Lady, Mr. Chef. You may please leave the house immediately.
It's an humbling experience. I thank God for my life. I enjoyed every bit of everything. I just thank God I'm here. I'm going to meet all my friends, all the housemates. Wow. I'll miss Uncle T. Well, I've gained so many things, especially academically. I've gained, and I also gained on how to relate with people. I just thank God for everything. I do not regret coming here. I know I'm still young, but I thank God I came here. I've learned so many things.
What did I add to the house? I had a lot of fun. Because people don't really know that I talk. They believe I'm that calm. But later you're like, I don't believe you talk and you joke a lot. So I know I imparted something in them, as in they really enjoyed me talking, me making jokes. That's good. I know they enjoyed me watching me dance, so I added a lot of things there. Who and what will I miss? Not who. I'll miss everybody. I'll miss everybody. And what will I miss? I'll miss the house. I'll miss the party, the jokes in the house, the chilling, gisting. I'll miss the girls' things that we do in the house. All my friends, my roommates, Juliet, Kuridi, and then Krista, or Miss Ruth, or Mozopia. I really gained how to mingle with people, mix with people, show myself to the world, tell people things with courage, with all. You might do things the hard way, as in, no matter how little that thing, something is that you want to have, push hard to make it mighty, to make it large. I've gained that I should always push hard for what I want, because what is worth fighting for is worth having.
It is said that the beautiful ones are not yet born. Thus, on this special day, a beautiful, intelligent, and outrightly smart one is about to be born. The event, which was held at Muzon Center, kicked off with a red carpet, which was hosted by Fumilola Okeowo, who addressed the cream de la cream, the family and friends of the contestants. The hosts were Miss Mojo Yetayo, aka Mama Ajasko, and one of Nigeria's famous comedian, Omobaba. It was indeed a great night as various comedians, dance groups and musicians entertained the guests. On the panel of judges, we have tested and proven personalities who are of course no strangers to the game. T-Mac, the celebrated flutist, was the chief judge. Other members of the panel of judges include Ayo Badmus, a veteran actor, Lola Shonowo, fashion designer and publisher, Pat Ogre, Immobile, film director, and B. Fine, model actor. And the ladies began the competition with their gallant walking steps and the talent show where they displayed their beautiful talents. They also had a major competition which was based on their presentation. Finally, a winner emerged. Juliet Onyinyechi of Fordley. She was crowned the winner of the First Lady reality show.
Come on, everybody, make some noise for Juliet! Whoa! Stand up! Lagos, Nigeria, Africa, stand up for the champions!
Juliet was awarded by the CEOs of X Media and Bayswaters Limited a beautiful Hyundai car and a cash prize of 1.5 million naira. Sophia Okorafo emerged as the first runner-up with a cash prize of 1 million and other consolation prizes, while Ifeoluwa Obi, the second runner-up, got a cash prize of 500,000 naira. Priye Ebalike as the third runner-up, and Elizabeth Akongubel as the fourth runner-up, who were given a cash prize of 100,000 naira and a fridge, so also with the other contestants. It was a great day of jubilation as families and friends congratulated the winner and the top 4 contestants. It was indeed a great day. Nothing makes a client happier than a money well spent project like the Mr. Chef's First Lady reality show. And of course, satisfaction was most apparent on the faces of management staff of the Bayswaters Industries Limited, especially the diligent managing director, Mr. Piyush Nair. So a big thank you and thumbs up to the Mr. Chef brand alongside other brand partners. See you next season.